Have you ever wondered why we snore? It's a question that has puzzled many, leaving us curious about this common yet often misunderstood phenomenon. Snoring, folks, is more than just a nighttime disturbance. It's a symphony of sounds produced when the flow of air through your mouth and nose is physically obstructed while you sleep. It might seem like a harmless, albeit annoying, quirk to some, but it could potentially be a sign of underlying health issues. Snoring can be an audible alarm bell hinting at problems that range from sleep deprivation to serious conditions like sleep apnea. Understanding snoring is not just about silencing the midnight rumbles, it's about comprehending our bodies, our health, and the intricate symphony of sounds that we produce when we're off in dreamland. So let's dive deeper into the causes of snoring and demystify this nocturnal noise. Firstly, we need to understand the role of our anatomy in snoring. When we drift off into dreamland, our bodies go through various stages of relaxation. One of these stages is the relaxation of muscles, including those in our throat. Like a slow dance, the muscles in the back of your throat, tongue, and soft palate sway towards the relaxed state as you sleep. Now imagine a river flowing smoothly until large boulders obstruct its path, causing a rapid, turbulent flow. Similarly, when these muscles get too relaxed, they can partially block the airway. The air that flows past these obstructions can cause the surrounding tissues to vibrate, giving birth to the familiar sound of snoring. But the plot thickens. The structure of one's mouth can also play a significant role in snoring. For instance, a low, thick, soft palate can narrow your airway. And if you have a little extra tissue at the back of the palate, the uvula, it can collide with the flow of air, contributing to the symphony of snores. Let's not forget about nasal problems. Conditions like chronic nasal congestion or a deviated septum, where the thin wall between your nostrils is displaced to one side, can create a bottleneck in your nostrils, making inhalation difficult and setting the stage for snoring. Furthermore, having a long, soft palate or long uvula can also be the villains in our snoring story. These structures can dangle into the airway, causing increased airflow resistance and hence vibrations that result in snoring. So it's not just about the muscles relaxing, it's the perfect storm of muscle relaxation, structural aspects of your mouth, and nasal conditions that can cause the orchestra of snores to play its nightly concert. Now that we've grasped how our anatomy can play a part, let's explore the other factors causing snoring. Our journey to understanding the causes of snoring is far from over, so stick around as we delve deeper into this nocturnal nuisance. You might be surprised to know that our lifestyle choices can also lead to snoring. Yes, those occasional indulgences or daily habits can be a major contributor to the symphony of sounds you make while you sleep. Let's start with alcohol. Ever noticed how some people who otherwise don't snore start doing so after a night of revelry? Well, alcohol is a well-known muscle relaxant. It relaxes the muscles in your body, including those in your throat. When these muscles relax, they sag and partially block the air passage. As air forces its way through during breathing, it causes these relaxed, sagging muscles to vibrate, producing the sound of snoring. Next up is smoking. We all know that smoking is bad for us, but did you know it could be causing you to snore? Smoking irritates and inflames the airways, reducing their size. This restriction in the air passage not only makes breathing difficult, but also increases the likelihood of snoring. Then there's obesity, a condition that affects millions worldwide. Excess body weight, especially around the neck, can put pressure on the airways. This pressure narrows the air passages, leading to snoring. Plus, obesity often results in additional fatty tissues in the throat, which can further obstruct the airway and set the stage for a night of heavy snoring. But don't despair. The good news is, these lifestyle factors are within our control. Cutting back on alcohol, especially close to bedtime, quitting smoking, and maintaining a healthy weight can drastically reduce, if not completely eliminate, snoring. Remember, these aren't the only factors that contribute to snoring. Other elements like sleep position and certain medical conditions can also influence whether or not you snore. While it's clear that our lifestyle choices can influence snoring, there are other factors at play too. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the other causes of snoring in the next scene. Ever noticed how some people only snore when they're sleeping in certain positions? It's not a coincidence. You see, when we sleep flat on our backs, gravity can cause the tongue to drop back into the throat. This obstructs the airflow, leading to the vibrations that we recognize as snoring. Just picture it. You're lying there peacefully asleep, but your tongue has other ideas. It decides to slide back, block your airway, and throw a snoring concert. It's an unwelcome performance that can disrupt not only your sleep, but also the sleep of those around you. But don't lose hope. There's a potential solution that might just work for you, changing your sleep position. Try to sleep on your side or your stomach rather than flat on your back. It might feel a bit odd at first, but it could make a world of difference. So a simple change in sleep position could be a game changer for some. As we've seen, snoring is a complex issue with multiple causes. It's not just a simple nuisance that disrupts our sleep. Deconstructing this nocturnal mystery, we began by exploring the role of our anatomy. Our nasal and throat structures, when they become relaxed during sleep, can cause the infamous snore. We then moved on to lifestyle factors, from weight gain and alcohol consumption to smoking and certain medications. These lifestyle choices can significantly contribute to snoring. Understanding this gives us the power to make changes that could lead to quieter nights. Lastly, we discussed the impact of sleep position. Sleeping on your back, for instance, can exacerbate snoring, while side sleeping might alleviate it. It's a simple adjustment that can make a world of difference. In summary, snoring is multifaceted, with various factors at play. Understanding the cause of snoring is the first step towards finding a solution. So here's to quieter nights and better sleep.